Hi, I'm going to show you how to do finishing on your hat. In this hat I've done my drawstring bind off. I've decreased it, but this technique is basically what I use and how I finish any of my hats. What I do is I cut any of my excess yarn down so it's not quite as long to work with, leaving a good portion, thread it into a tapestry needle, and then from where I've cast off I just run. Now I'm working on the side that I don't want shown, and I just run it through the stitches that are up on the top, helping to tighten that bind off that I've used. And I go around and do that to each of the stitches about 1.5, 2 times, depending on and pulling tight as you go. And you can see that the other side you can't see those stitches. It does add a little bit more of a bump to your top, so you don't want to go too many times around. And then what I do is I take my working yarn with my tapestry needle and go across, and I bring my needle through. I try to go directly across and bring my yarn and tapestry needle back through where the yarn was here. Pull tight. I do a couple more stitches. Where I weave my yarn through, and then I do the same thing where I'm taking my tapestry needle, but I'm just running through that last cross that we did. And sometimes I'm going to try to pick up another stitch here. And just run it through, back across. And now we have a big loop. And take my needle, yarn needle, and go through that. And pull tight. And then you can pull on your hat. Make sure everything is where it's supposed to be and that it's tight and that it's not going anywhere. And as you can see, it looks pretty tight. So then take the tapestry needle off your yarn and simply trim as close as you can to your hat, and you have finished. And here's the other side, the side that I would show. Like I said, this particular hat I'm using a decreased drawstring bind off, which I also have a video for that you can watch on CinDWood Looms channel. Thank you for joining me. Happy looming.